Here's exactly how you can actually scale your godly business with YouTube. And now what I mean by a godly business is you have a ministry, a coaching program, a actual business that aligns with God, aligns with who you are, created in the image of God, in the likeness of Him. And through your business, you're showing who you are. You're showing who you are. And so this is how you can actually scale your business using YouTube, the platform. And so I'm going to give you step by step exactly how to do this. And by the end of this video, you're going to be able to understand how to unlock success with YouTube and actually full on find success. So I'm going to find a pen that is working a little better. We're going to test out some. Got a ton of colors today. Okay, so you're going to learn how to scale, and this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to erase all of this so we have more room. And this is going to be super, ultra valuable. Super, ultra valuable. Okay. Scaling with YouTube. You're going to scale with YouTube. So you right now, oh, this orange is a little light too. You right now are actually trying to grow. You're trying to grow. It makes me think of the stories about faith as small as a mustard seed. As small as a mustard seed can literally move a mountain. And that's what Jesus said. Faith as small as a mustard seed can literally move a mountain. And so that's what I want you to do. And what I mean by that, just look at this mountain. Look at this mountain in comparison to a plant. You know how small a plant is and the size of a mountain. Well, that's exactly like YouTube. And so you have a little mustard seed, and then you have a mountain. And you also have a video, and then a ministry. How do these relate to each other? Well, what Jesus was saying, I want to make sure you can see that. It's kind of hard to see. What Jesus was saying is that faith as small as a mustard seed can move a mountain, correct? And that's correct. I'm struggling with pens today. But we're still churning it through. But that's kind of like an asymmetry thing. Having faith, and that the rest God takes. The rest God takes, and He converts into whatever you're actually believing in, right? And that it has to be aligned. We're not preaching prosperity gospel here, but it has to be aligned with what actually He wants for you too. But that's what I'm saying, is faith as small as a mustard seed can move a mountain. And so just like that, YouTube posting one video can reach a ton, and I'm saying a ton of people. Just this channel has almost 2 million impressions. 2 million. 2 million impressions. 2 million people have been reached. So once you recognize that as a Christian, that putting videos out there, a video that is 30 minutes, that you take 30 minutes to record, can be watched thousands, if not millions of times. If not millions of times. Thousands, if not millions of times. One video. And now how can you do this? How can you start from zero? Because now you see the opportunity. You see that you can actually provide value to a mass amount of people. If you're telling stories, if you're sharing facts, if you're sharing things that you did to grow in your own business, if you're sharing educational content. That's what we're trying to guide towards. We're not doing this. Maybe you think of YouTube as all of this entertainment kind of thing. But the thing is, what we're aiming for, what our goal is that we're shooting towards every single day is actually educational content. It's educational content. Educational. I don't know how powerful it would have been if Jesus was in this age. If he could release a YouTube video and everyone in the whole entire world could watch it within a day. Within a day. Because his words were so powerful. Because they can apply from generation to generation. And so this is insane. All we got to do is educate people. And so let's set up your channel. Let's set up your channel. So over here, we have your channel. This is what a screen of a computer looks like. And then we got a little image, your banner, and then your content. Your content. So I want to describe, you might be coming up with questions like, how often do I post? I want a personal brand. How do I build that? Well, I'll give you the basics. Okay, so first of all, with doing this, I'm going to create a little notes block for you. So with YouTube, to be able to post, you don't need to think of like, oh, I need a posting schedule. Oh, it's going to be so hard to post every week. Like maybe you've listened to some YouTube advice out there and they're like, post every week. Well, the thing is, like, all these people have grown for a really, really long time. And so if you want to find success with speed, then you're going to post every day. I don't care if that means that you literally pick up your iPhone. You're like, hey guys, so today I'm talking about this educational thing and how I did this thing to make me credible. And I just want to point out that, and you're just speaking, and you do this for 10 to 30 minutes, and guess what? You don't even need to edit it. You don't need to edit it. I edit the audio on these, and that's basically all. That's basically all. It's literally all I do. And it takes me 30 to an hour. 30 minutes to 1 hour in total to complete. And this is such an asymmetrical, like I talked about the seed to the mountain, asymmetrical task. Because I'm helping other Christian entrepreneurs be able to unlock their journey with YouTube. And so through you finding exactly what you want to do, exactly what you want to talk about that is aligned with your business, aligned with what you're doing, you speak every single day. Every day. And why every day? You're like, Aiden, that is way too much. Well, if you want to see, if you have proof that it actually works, you can literally scroll down on my videos, and there's so many. There's so many. Some of them are bad. Some of them are really helpful. The further up you go, the more helpful, of course, because I've gotten better. But as you go down, for 3 months, I literally posted every single day. I'm not kidding. You can go check. For 3 months. I missed 3 days in total, but for 3 months, I posted every day. I woke up at 5:30 to record a video, and then I just sat there speaking about what has helped me. So this is what you can do, and I promise it works. I got 1,000 to 3,000 views on some of those videos, and then I cut to once a week, and then I came back to every single day. And so ultimately, posting every single day is the highest leverage thing you can do. It's going to keep you comfortable, but keep you being pushed. And what I mean by that is that you're comfortable speaking. You get more and more comfortable speaking as you go, because right now you might just be scared. And how to not be scared anymore. So with your phone, if you only have your phone right now, what I did is, here's my room, here's my desk, and I set my camera, but it can be your phone too. I set my camera pointed at me, basically all day. Basically all day. And I'll look over at it when I was distracted or whatever. I'd look over at it and just smile. Just smile. Even if it's a fake smile, because just like when people fake laugh, it makes you actually laugh. Like if I just go ha 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 ha, like okay, that was a little fake, and then at the very end it turned into a little bit of a real laugh. But that's kind of like with smiling. And so you stare at the camera, just smile, just practice. If you want to say something to it, it's kind of like public speaking. I took a public speaking class. If you haven't, you can look up public speaking, even on YouTube. And we can continue to learn these speaking skills. Continue to learn speaking. So learn speaking. And that, all of this 3 months was literally before I took public speaking class. And I would just sit down after my cold shower and speak. And speak. And speak. And I used to say, between every single few words. But that faded away because I worked at it continually. And now, so you're posting every day, you're speaking, so you know how you're delivering on the content. Now, what kind of content? Well, it's exactly to what you've done. So your strength, here's your bicep, your strength, whatever it is, whatever you are. Let it be a reflection of you. Let it be a reflection of you, like you looking at yourself in a mirror. Or you could say, you speaking to your old self. You always speaking to your old self. What that old self needs. What that old self desires. What that old self has pain in, right? Because there's so many other people that are struggling with the exact same things you currently are, but also your past self is. So through you speaking about, with your business, with the stories that you tell, with the things that you talk about, you're going to be able to develop exactly what you want to talk about, exactly what you know you need to talk about. And so this is kind of the core of just like starting. It's the basics. It is the basics. And I have so much more knowledge, like all down below. It will literally be like on my channel. There's way more knowledge, more in depth. But if you do want a free YouTube document, basically describes everything from 0 to 100 of what you need to do in a simplified Google Doc. I'll literally send that to you. If you just send me the word 2mil, just 2M on Instagram. I have my Instagram profile right down below, and then I'll send it right over to you for completely free. And I'm just excited for you to get started on your godly business journey, because you're probably in business right now and you just want to make a greater impact. And so this is going to help you make a greater impact, and you're going to find so much value and so much meaning in creating these videos. And so I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Good luck. And text me 2mil.